We all begin aging from the moment we're born. It's something we take for granted, with many believing that the only certainty in life is death. But what if that wasn't true? What if, thanks to future technologies, people living today could potentially live forever? What if aging, like many diseases in the past, could one day be cured? In this video, we explore 10 fascinating facts about aging. Throughout history, humanity has searched for ways to defeat it. This desire was especially common among the powerful, kings and rulers, who were often surrounded by myths of eternal youth. From magical fountains to mystical artifacts, people have always longed for immortality. Ancient Chinese philosophy, particularly Taoism, developed two forms of alchemy: internal and external. Internal alchemy involved meditative and physical practices aimed at achieving immortality, while external alchemy focused on creating elixirs from minerals and plants thought to prolong life. European medieval alchemists also sought the philosopher's stone, a substance believed to grant eternal life, but their efforts, as far as we know, were unsuccessful. So why does aging exist at all? Biologists suggest it actually benefits evolution. If species lived forever, they wouldn't need to reproduce. Frequent generational turnover helps species adapt through mutation, driving evolution. Aging forces reproduction and evolution, even if it shortens individual lifespans. In simple terms, aging is the accumulation of damage in the body. Over time, this wear increases the risk of diseases that ultimately lead to death. Humans don't die from aging itself, but from age-related conditions. There's no single gene responsible for aging. If there were, it would occasionally malfunction and create people who don't age, much like how genetic mutations result in albinism or dwarfism. Modern science hasn't yet made major breakthroughs in extending human life significantly. Still, it's likely that within the lifetimes of today's young adults, breakthroughs could help prolong active, healthy lives. For those who are still young today, maintaining good health is especially important. Missing out on a future cure by just a few years would be frustrating. One creature, the naked mole rat, might hold answers. These strange, hairless rodents live underground in colonies, with only one queen reproducing. They are cold-blooded mammals, highly resistant to cancer, insensitive to certain types of pain, and age incredibly slowly. Naked mole rats can live up to 40 years, extremely long for rodents. Their metabolism is unusually slow, which may explain their delayed aging. Interestingly, there's almost no difference between a 1-year-old and a 25-year-old mole rat in terms of health and appearance. Their daily chance of death remains constant throughout life, unlike in humans, where the risk increases with age. They still die from predators or disease, but not because their bodies deteriorate over time like ours. Another organism that challenges aging is a type of jellyfish. Its life cycle allows it to revert to an earlier developmental stage if threatened. This resets its biological clock, theoretically allowing it to live indefinitely unless killed by external factors. Scientists are studying how this process works at the cellular level, hoping to uncover methods to slow or reverse aging in humans. Thanks to medical advances, average life expectancy has steadily increased in developed countries. However, the maximum human lifespan, around 122 years, has not changed. The longest verified human life belongs to a French woman who died in 1997. Some researchers question the authenticity of her age, but official records confirm it. There's no universal secret to longevity. Most supercentenarians simply won a genetic lottery. Common traits among them include avoiding obesity and chronic alcoholism. They generally lived ordinary lives. The majority hail from countries like the USA, Japan, Spain, Italy, and Brazil. Notably, there are no officially recognized SU percentenarians from Russia. Meanwhile, some billionaires are investing in life extension. One individual famously created a comprehensive personal longevity experiment. Surrounded by a team of doctors, he strictly monitors his biological data to optimize every aspect of his life, from diet to exercise to sleep. His house is equipped with advanced technology to maintain ideal air quality and humidity. He undergoes numerous procedures and follows an intense regimen, even experimenting with blood plasma transfusions, though not all yielded results. Among all life extension methods, only a few have proven effective. Caloric restriction and regular exercise are among the most reliable. Interestingly, historical data suggests that castrated men, known as eunuchs, often lived significantly longer than average. This also applies to neutered animals, such as cats and dogs, which tend to live longer than their unaltered counterparts. Another fascinating case is a rare genetic disorder called progeria. Children with this condition age 8 times faster than normal, leading to early death, often before the age of 20. Caused by a mutation in the LMNA gene, progeria results in symptoms like hair loss, arthritis, and cardiovascular issues, even though mental development remains unaffected. While there's no cure, ongoing research into gene therapy may eventually offer better treatments. It's ironic. There exists a disease that accelerates aging, but no disease that slows it down. Interestingly, a special device emits a high-frequency sound that only people under 25 can hear. With age, human hearing loses the ability to detect such frequencies. Originally designed to deter loitering teens, this sound is also used in phone ringtones that teachers can't hear. Now, here's a thought experiment. Would you choose to live forever if you could end your life at any time you wished? Many people surprisingly say no. Common arguments include the fear of boredom or that eternity would strip life of meaning. But these arguments often come from people who struggle to find meaning in life as it is. Those passionate about their interests would likely enjoy the endless opportunity to explore them. Concerns about overpopulation or the technology being available only to the rich are common. But history shows that innovations, from electricity to the internet, eventually become widespread. Likewise, life extension could follow the same path. Ethical systems could be developed to regulate reproduction, such as licensing births if space and resources became an issue. Another worry is the lack of generational change. If people stopped dying, leadership roles might remain occupied by the same individuals for centuries. However, power structures change not only through death, but through revolutions, reforms, and societal shifts. Long life doesn't guarantee eternal dominance. One final argument is that knowing life is finite pushes people to act. But this pressure also creates anxiety. A limitless life could relieve that stress, giving people freedom to grow and explore without fear of running out of time. So, would you want to live forever with the option to end your life on your own terms? Share your thoughts.